G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of My Time at Sandrock. Miri is here to greet us as well. Hope you're all doing well. Now, in the previous episode, couple of developments, I would say. One is that we've managed to reach level 70. We had to play around with the new sword. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it actually. It is a little slower compared to the ninja sword. And I'm sort of thinking that really we should be challenging things when we get to the actual level that we're supposed to be at. So I'm thinking maybe we might not go and challenge the ruins until we're there. But aside from that, we also had the development with Fang and, you know, trying to hopefully get him out of his shell. It was a very nice little cutscene there, and very small mission to essentially deliver him the book about the eagle finding his place in life. So it was a very touching story. Hopefully that inspires him to sort of come out of his shell a little bit more and be part of Sandrock as a community. It is winter. I sort of forgot that winter was coming, and I've forgotten to buy more mushroom strains, so at some point we're going to run out of mushrooms to grow. Hopefully we have enough mushrooms to last us for a little bit though. And yeah, obviously we're sort of still waiting for Azzy to grow even further. Hopefully there's a little bit more to see and explore on that front. But aside from that, I am pretty much just going to be doing the regular old stuff in the Sandrock, being a builder, you know, which is basically doing everyone's dirty work. And yeah, we might be sort of cutting to some more interesting bits and pieces every now and then. So yeah, expect a few cuts here and there. But hopefully we'll see a little bit more about Fang at some point. I don't really know how long we have to wait. Alright, Owen. I got you all of your commissions.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I've also got time for recipe talk, so let's see if you got anything. Oh, okay. He's, I guess, a little bit too busy. Let's check in with Mabel, shall we? Yeah, at this stage in the game, I feel like all I have to really look forward to is just learning new recipes all the time. Okay, she's a little bit too busy as well. Perhaps maybe there is a certain time in the day that you have to sort of speak to people about getting recipes. Possibly. I could be wrong. Let me just quickly check in with Burgess, or Burgess's shop, and buy some water, because I haven't really done that in quite a while. Right, guys, so I decided to speed through the previous day because we had a bit of a sandstorm going, and I didn't think it was going to be the best day to be doing anything sort of substantial, if that makes sense. You know, any story-related stuff. I did do a few commissions, try to have a chat with a few people, but yeah. The reason why I wanted to speed through is because even on that day, I already had something in the mail here from Fang, and I suspect that it could be something related to his storyline. So let's actually check it and see if we can, I guess, attend to whatever he requests. Blue, need your help. Please visit me when you have the time. come early. Don't make other plans that day. Okay. Alright. So, just as well, we don't really have any other plans, and he said to come early, so I guess we need to go, like, right now? Now? Mian also has stuff for us to do, probably just a walk or a barbecue or maybe some fishing, but we probably don't really need to do that. Fishing is something that I have been doing, actually, off camera. And yeah, maybe it could be something good to do a bit more of, because I keep running out of the right fish when I actually need to make some fish dishes. So, or even commissions, actually, because a lot of people seem to be requesting fish. But yeah, so if she wants to go fishing, maybe we can do that. It's just I keep forgetting where to go to do the fishing. But if I take her to the Dead Sea, I think we should be able to get every fish imaginable. Bloody hell. Anyway, let's check out what's going on.
Well, if it ain't my fine feathered friend, old Coop here stocks more bird seed than you can shake a stick at.
That's actually pretty good.
Seed?
Speak. Hello.
Hello, milkman.
Upstanding citizen, this is a business. I invented the cheese omelet.
What do I say to that?
Okay, so I think what's happening is he's like practicing speaking with X, but I don't know if X is really the right thing, the right bird for the job.
Builder, come in. X was just leaving.
Go.
Bye-bye. Love you. Take good care of my baby.
Or else.
Thank you for coming, Builder.
You sound better.
Yes, I have been practicing.
Just as I thought.
I have some chores. Can't do them alone. Might have trouble speaking. First, need to pick up some herbs from Zeke. Then, I want to return the book to Katori. Last, the milkman.
The milkman. The milkman keeps coming up for some reason. Oh, okay. Cooper. Let's not talk to him. Yeah, let's do it.
I will try to talk myself. But
I mean, we're gonna be there every step of the way.
need help. Code word. I say code word, we leave.
Okay.
Code word, you choose.
Look, a raven? Peach, how does that sound?
Peach. Too common a word. Code word, you choose.
Look, a raven.
Yes. Interesting. I say raven, we leave. Let us go find Zeke. I will follow you.
Okay, interesting. So he's got a few things to do around town, and he just wants us to tag along to sort of bail him out of any sticky situation that he might get himself into. But I say sometimes you gotta let people fail to learn from the experience, you know? Life is full of failures, and if you're not well, if you're too afraid to face failure, then you're not really going to be getting anywhere. In my view, anyway. I feel like failure is a great teacher. That's obviously coming from experience. I've failed plenty of times. You could say that everything is the sum of your failures. I was too easy to see people's successes and dismiss all of the previous failures. I'm getting a lot of flickering in this area for some reason. Anyway, Zeke.
Howdy there, Doc. Make yourself at home. And you too, Builder. Birds on vacation?
He...
X is on a date.
Alright. Think I'm gonna not inquire further on that one. Oh yeah, got that herb for you, Doc. Here you are. Been busy?
What do I say? Why is he asking this? Just wanted herb.
Just answer honestly.
Yes, busy. Disease is my enemy. It never rests. Neither can I.
That actually sounded pretty cool. Sort of superhero-esque.
I hear that.
Builder, helping me learn to speak clearly.
I'll be darned. I always thought you talked fine enough. Mighty kind of you, Builder, to do something like that. Well, you take her easy, Doc. I gotta get back to it myself. Hope that herb helps.
Maybe I'm good at talking.
Maybe you are, and you just never knew.
Just need a little more practice.
Don't get cocky. Yeah, you're getting it.
Indeed. Let's go visit the game center. Return the book.
Alright. Oh, can we interact with him? Okay, just the usual stuff. Someone was also mentioning that one of the best things that you can give to Fang is the cold medicine that we learned just recently. So I'd be curious to see if we can try that out. I can't remember if we can actually buy it from the store, but I think we might be able to make it ourselves, so yeah, be interesting to just give that a go at some point. Where's my stuff? Here.
Thank you.
Alright. Since we're here with Fang anyway, you know? Alright, so the game center it is. Yeah, so he's slowly getting there, coming out of his shell. I hope we do see him speak a little bit more, especially with all of the other townspeople, not just us. There's Katori. Let's see how this one goes.
Fang? Dr. Fang is looking for me? Oh, do I still owe a fee for the acupuncture? Or a prescription? Nah, you're making a mistake. I paid the bird a few days ago.
Want to return this?
That's a relief. I already said this ain't a library. Builder won it for you fair and square. It's yours now.
I insist. Want someone else to earn it. Enjoy it, like I did.
I see. Paying it forward, huh? Well, that's noble of you. If only the world were full of more folks like you. Say, Fang, I don't think I've ever seen you in the Golden Goose. Mind if I pick your brain for a bit? The highly educated, that's a demographic I'm having trouble breaking into. What kind of games does our fair doctor like? Thrilling? Or more low-key and mild?
Games?
Yeah, like sand running. Ever tried? Or whack-a-mole? I honestly don't believe that there's not a single game you wouldn't like.
Acupuncture. My master taught me.
Acupuncture? What? You're saying you love stabbing people? It's all a game to you?
I don't understand. What should I say?
say that you like stabbing people? No, say that you mean you love healing.
No. Healing. I love healing. Disease is my enemy.
Ah, right. Dang, I seem kind of petty in comparison. Wait, no, I heal people too. Games offer healing for the mind. That is, if you don't get hooked.
Healing for the mind. There you go.
Any which way, business is business. Gotta make a living somehow. Speaking of business, I want to tell you about a couple business ideas of mine. Got a minute?
Ray. Please continue.
Business! Usually no one wants to hear. It's great to finally share. I have 14 business plans currently in the works.
14?
Wait a minute. I just had an idea. A hospital theme park. What do you think? 15! Ha!
What?
Oh, nothing. It doesn't matter if you follow. Hearing my ideas out loud is mainly a way for me to organize my thoughts. Plus, when I meet investors, I'm already well rehearsed. You know, Doc, you really are a muse. If I hadn't have seen you, I wouldn't have had this epiphany just now. My, hospital theme park. Where do I come up with these wonderful ideas?
Hospital theme park. Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Customers can come dressed up as patients or doctors in the park. Then they can play little games of surgery and CPR. Oh, wow. Sponge syringe, marshmallow stethoscope. There's endless possibilities. Well, I'll need some professional advice. Feng, actually, you could help me out. I could bring you in on this little venture. What do you think?
I think... Raven.
Raven Hospital Theme Park. Sounds a little different than I imagined. A bit darker. Dr. Feng, not bad at all. I can see it now. As soon as you enter the park, a few ravens come up and fly away. It's kind of turning into a haunted house now, though.
I was just gonna say.
Can't lose that 7 to 13 demo.
Raven.
You know what? Let's continue listening to Katori. Again, coming back to what I mentioned about, like, failure. I mean, he's not failing at the conversation because part of conversing is also listening to other people, right? So, let's do it.
You know, pretty sure there's no theme park like this in the whole of the Free Cities. I want to create history. I can lead the way with innovation. Hey, it doesn't seem like you're so excited. Have I been going on too long? All right. Well, I guess that's enough for today then. Let's see about it when the time comes.
She is very dedicated.
That's right.
Well, I think I've talked your ears off enough. I really got a lot out of talking to you today. I have to go write all this down. So long, Doc. And you too.
You did really well.
Thanks. Shall we?
Is he chickening out on having the convo with Cooper? What about Cooper?
Milkman was hoping... You forgot.
Absolutely not.
I mustn't be a coward.
No. Everyone gets anxiety every now and then.
I must face
The milkman.
the milkman.
You can do it. I got you.
Just remember the code word, okay? Let's go.
Alright, so we did decide to hang around and have a listen to Katori a little bit more. It wasn't much longer, and it only resulted in -1 relationship with Fang, and then we, recovered that just then anyway. So I'm sort of thinking, do we want to do something similar with Coop? knowing how long Coop can go on and on for. But, I mean, it's Coop. I love listening to him rant. He's got the best rants out of the whole game. So, yeah, I'm thinking we won't bail him out. He needs to experience everyone's character, right? Like, if this person rants and rants, then, you know, let's listen to him. Because, you know, we've got the time. But if you don't have the time, obviously that's when you sort of need to put your foot down and tell it like it is, you know? Katori did say all of the games are basically healing the mind. So that's my excuse for all of the games that I play. It's healing the mind, guys. It's nothing more. Coop? Here goes nothing.
Well, well, well. Now, look who decided to drop in. It's old Dr. No Talk and his fine associate, Bildy McBilderson. Where's your pal, Toucan Sally? Ain't got the time of day now that she's hit the big time in the owl biz, eh?
Bildy McBilderson. Fantastic. Love that.
Somehow, I get the feeling you're looking for a re-up on that premium yak mill milk, Doc. A selection from my finely aged private reserve. You brought the stuff?
Yes, I have the herb. Here you are.
Good, good. That's what I'm talking about. 100% pure turmeric, said to stave off DNA mutations. You never can be too careful, y'all. Remember what happened to that monster hunting fella? Now, before I go and fetch the milk for you, now I hate to pry, but I just gotta ask. There's been something about you, Doc, rolling around in this old noggin of mine for some time now. Something I just gotta ask.
So he did say something before about the old monster hunter. I'm wondering whether or not that's referring to Logan's dad and what happened to him. Anyway, let's continue.
Builder, prepare yourself.
I reckon the doc might be cross, but dagnabbit, I ain't never been a man to bite my tongue. At least not on purpose. I gotta ask, what's the deal with you being a, what do you call it, a vegetarian? Now, before you reply, allow me to make a case for my own beliefs. I ain't happy without some meat on my plate. I love me some fishes and some good old-fashioned fried critter. So, what do you eat anyway? Salad every meal? Truth be told, I get queasy when I see that rabbit food in my dinner. Not that I'm only ever eating meat, mind. Meats and sweets. That's how I do my living. Yep, most times I wash my steak down with an industrial-sized helping of ice cream. And I fix up a mean one, too. Ice cream made with real Yakima milk and just a splash of love and tender care. Popular with the kids these days. Keeps me in touch with my daughter. Gives us something to chat about.
I'm surprised Coop isn't, you know, more overweight.
Oh, and that fancy pants big city cuisine over at the Moon? It's all too spicy. I like my meals the way I like my doctor visits. Bland and unremarkable. Yes, bland. The way the light intended.
Why does he want me to eat meat? I don't care.
Say real men eat spicy food? Yeah, I mean, let's say that it's your choice.
I've never liked meat. I've always liked spicy dishes. We are different. It's fine.
Well, shucks. Perhaps there is yet some nuance to this issue I had not considered. I reckon what you grow up enjoying, there ain't no changing that. Just like the way I talk. I got no chance of losing this. It's part of me.
Yeah, his talking and his ranting. pretty much Cooper to a T.
Fang's seaside knees? Right, they like them some spice.
In humidity, the spice is nice.
Well, all right then, Doc. Enlighten us. What do you seaside boys enjoy sending down your gully?
Mapua tofu.
Mapu tofu, you say? Reckon I've heard of it. Can't say I've ever tried it. Yes, nothing beats hometown cooking. Except maybe Ma's hometown cooking. My favorite pickled yak mill ice cream was my late Ma's specialty. But now my wife makes it best. Family recipe.
Pickled Yakmo ice cream? Oh my god. That sounds horrible.
Piece of advice, Doc. You best find yourself a nice partner. Make your childhood favorites for you. Else I'm afeard you'll be tethered to a long life, full of homesickliness and regret.
Builder made it for me.
You know, I never knew you had it in you.
Raven.
You seen a raven, Doc? Where? It ain't a magpie, is it? That's a good sign. Brings good news, that does, showing we got good weather coming to the ranch. Of course, I believe it's known as a curse in certain regions of Athea.
Alright, let's continue listening. I don't mind taking a bit of a hit because we can recover all of that by gifting Fang and stuff, so...
You see, me doing the things that I consider to be normal around you, that's all well and good. But you doing the things you consider to be normal here where I don't consider them to be normal, that's when you cross the line, Buster.
Raven?
And in a roundabout sort of way, that ties up nicely how I, with some influence from what I believe to be an intergalactical consciousness, invented the cheese omelet. Ahem. Ahem. Old no-talk Doc learned how to talk. And listen, old Coop ramble on. Maybe that Raven comment wasn't so out of line. Yeah, that one's on me. Well, my mouth is all dry now. Best be moving on. Go and wet my whistle. Here y'all are. Here's the milk. Guess I had it on my person the whole entire time. Silly me. See you later, Doc. Builder.
Thank you for this conversation class.
Conversation class. Okay. How do you feel?
The milkman. It was horrible.
Things will get better.
I won't give up.
Let's go out again soon.
Go out? For what? If you need my help, I can accompany you sometime.
Fang relationship plus 50? Wow. That's massive. Okay, I mean, the very small hits on are, you know, getting him to sort of just listen to people's rants is nothing in comparison to what we gained. So, yeah, that was really good. Fang's really starting to come out of his shell. He still didn't really do too much of the talking. Other people did most of the talking, but he did listen, though. And again, as I said before, listening is part of conversing, right? So that's definitely an improvement. If you coop yourself up too much, then you're going to lose the ability to listen to people as well, right? Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure if there's really going to be anything else for us to do today, aside from maybe some commissions and stuff like that. So I'll see if we can maybe speed a few things up, or, I don't know, I mean, I could probably just continue on with the rest of today in the footage, and then maybe we'll cut out subsequent days, depending on whether or not there's anything going on. Fang seems to have warmed up to the idea of perhaps maybe hanging out, and perhaps maybe we can do a few things together. He did offer, right? In case we had stuff that we wanted to do with him that he might be able to help us out with. Let's get these mushrooms out, and yeah, we're gonna have to replace these. I mean, I could get some more mushrooms in. I believe these mushrooms that we grow during winter will be okay. It's just that we can't get the strains anymore. Yeah, let's do that. We may as well. Good. Get these out and... let's replace all of that. So I was growing tomatoes before, but we've got the broad bean seeds from the Mystery Man recently, so we can grow some more. We'll do that. And we'll switch to wheat seeds here. Water levels are getting a little low, so I might spend a little bit of time now just topping everything up. Alright, looking good. I could maybe spend some time fertilizing, but I probably don't need to do that right away. Let's just check on our energy levels and our water levels here. And speaking of water, I wonder if I've got a decent amount of dew, which I can convert into actual usable water. Make some mapo tofu as well. Fertilizer, I can make a whole bunch here as well. And here, oh, actually no, that's not the right thing. Here, anti-cold medicine. What do we need for that? Ah, okay. This is where the orchids and the cactus flowers come into play. I reckon we'll make some of this once the fertilizer's all done, so, I mean, that will take a bit of time. We'll have to come back to it, but we can definitely do that. Do I have everything for commissions? I don't think so. One thing for Amira. These steel braces. Cool, alright. And let me just have a look at whether or not we can make some water. Yes, we're gonna make plenty of water. We've got water for days now. Alright, so... in hindsight, I should have gone and bought myself some soybeans while we were out there at the moisture farm. So let me just quickly do that, because we are a little bit low. I guess we've been low since the very beginning, but I sort of want to actively keep these and make sure that we've got a bit of a supply going. Right. And now we'll do some commissions, and I reckon once we've done all of the commissions for the day, we'll call it a night. Yeah, let's just go here. We could hang out with Mian. I actually need to check on what it is Mian wants to do for the day. So we'll quickly check on that. Fishing for 2. Okay, perfect. Why not? Let's do the fishing for 2.
Darling, any commissions? commissions I can help out. Woo! Glad we're on the same.
Okay, so what kind of fish do we need to catch though? Lungfish. Okay. Lungfish. I think that's pretty easy to do. I think if we go, as I said, to the Dead Sea, we'll be able to catch all types of fish. We just probably need to place down a specific type of lure. Or bait, rather. To be able to attract the lungfish and catch them. I don't think it should be too complicated.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Who else has commissions? I think Ernest might have one. We do have the meat stuffed mushroom commission, right? Okay, cool. So we'll see if we can catch Hugo first and then go to the Blue Moon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. Just making sure Mian is tagging along with us.
Wow.
Okay. And, you know, since we are hanging out with Mian and everything, we may as well also gift her.
Thanks.
Alright. So off we go to the Dead Sea. I did go there recently to try and grab more fish, and in fact, this is something that happened off camera, but I did manage to get a mudfish king. King mudfish, or whatever. And I think that's maybe one thing that we've not donated to the museum yet, so it could be one of these days we do need to go to the museum and just drop that off, just so that we can, you know, get a few more points with the museum, although I'm not entirely sure if we can really get too many more rewards. I'm having some real trouble trying to you know, fill the entire museum up with stuff that I can donate. There are a lot of enemies in this area. I don't know if I should really be clearing up the area first before doing the fishing, or whether or not Mian's just going to be okay standing here next to us while we do it. Lungfish. So let's just experiment with the different lures here. These are definitely not lungfish. Maybe the brand bait might give us some lungfish. There we go. So I think we just need like 3 of them. There we go, quite a few. Nice. We may as well keep going. Plus, I sort of need more mudfish, and I do need more, you know, plain old carps as well. Alright. And anything else we can catch? Maybe I should use like one of the royal baits here. Oh yes, the mudfish. I forget about these guys. I am running low on shellipedes. Oh, missed completely. Damn it. Alright, maybe just one more round. And we should be done. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I could spend a little bit of time just grabbing some more shellipedes. We are sort of on the way home. Or they are on the way home. So yeah, 4 out of 3 lungfish, so we should be pretty set. Let's go, Mian. There's plenty of enemies here. Let's get out of this place before they start attacking us. And I will grab Merle. Hang on, losing my sense of direction here. I'm not entirely sure if Mian will sort of leave us past 12 o'clock. She might, so I might just complete this right now.
What a haul! Good stuff. I'll share some of these with our friends. Let me know if you decide to cook anything with them.
Cool, and then she just goes off and does her own thing. Hey, that's not the direction of home, honey. Alright, let's see if we can just look around a little bit more, grab a few more of these little guys. I am getting a little bit of flickering every now and then. It seems some of the textures are sort of popping in and out. Should have maybe 1 or 2 more around this side. Okay, time for bed, I think. Alright. How's little Azzy doing? Okay, he's already in bed. As he should be at close to 2 o'clock in the morning. Unlike his dad, that tends to go to sleep very, very late all the time. Alright, guys, considering where we're at in this episode, we might call it a little bit earlier. You'll likely see us sort of continuing the day in the next episode, but then sort of me maybe cutting to some more interesting things during the next episode. But I'm pretty sure that there's still more stuff to do with Fang. So I'm sort of trying to speed through so that we get to those. And of course, I'm trying to speed through to see what happens when Azzy grows up a little bit more. Hope you guys look forward to that. And thank you very much for watching. As usual, leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.